Hello. Who's out there in Facebook land, Kannaway? We are going to do a pure CBD product training together, and this is being recorded. So if anyone is missing this, it will live on the Hemp Lifestyle Network page in the videos section. And we'll also put this on my YouTube channel, Melissa Temple-Agosta. Hi there. Hey. I'm going to let a few of you come on before I start this new information, but just as a little recap for those that are going to listen to the recording, I started this about 3 or 4 weeks ago. First video that was recorded, and it's in the video section, is a full product training on Kannaway. So an hour long. Hey there. And that's a good resource when you want to know the full line if you're new. And then I did a recording on the premium hemp oil category and compared premium and gold. So that's helpful if you want to know more about our full spectrum cannabinoid products. And then the next week, I was doing a meeting with Valerie Loisio, and we wanted to customize a training for the international team and do a EU-specific training. So that's also living in our video files. Then I asked what topics you guys wanted to know more about. And Janelle Kim just did a fabulous training on all things that contain bee-bong. And that was so helpful. I posted that again to our group so that it could be brought to your attention, and it's also in the back office for Kannaway, so you can find it there too. So today we're going to focus on pure CBD. And the reason we're doing that is there's a lot of conversation going on about pure CBD versus pure gold and other THC-free products, for example, that would be complementary. And, oh, you're welcome, Sandy. I love doing these trainings. I'm a total nerd when it comes to product knowledge. My whole background is in training and education, coaching, motivating, and hiring teams. And so anything that I can help you guys out in that area, I'm more than happy to do so. Sorry about the poor video quality potentially on this computer, but it's the best way for me to do this for you. So without further ado, I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a pure CBD brochure, and this is located in your back office. You can also order it if you want. I know there's been a lot of discussion on the Facebook page today about our site where we can order finished printed material. So it's really your choice how you want to do this. But this is a great brochure because it goes over the entire franchise of pure CBD. And it also gives a little bit on the back about just our hemp oil in general and some of the quality and testing that we do on these products. So it's so nice to share these with people. I just finished a 7-day road show in North Carolina with my partner in crime, Kelly Edwards, and some of our other colleagues that are there in the state. And it was amazing. We actually had samples and brochures and products and some formal meetings, some informal, and it was fantastic to see the response to our products. And I have to say that this category got some very special attention because of the huge percentage of the population in North Carolina that is in the military. So pure CBD kept coming up, and everyone was so happy to know that we had a solution for them to feed their endocannabinoid systems without the risk of a positive drug test. So we were happy to share that information all along. Hey, Val. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to get started on the product training. And first of all, I wanted to focus on pure CBD liquid, which is kind of the original. I know I have a little glare. This pure CBD liquid is the main one that I want to talk about because this is the product and the capsules, by the way. Sorry. These two pure CBD products, capsule and liquids, are the only two products that we sell that meet the standards of the World Anti-Doping Association at this point. They don't have the seal on them, and they are not officially certified as World Anti-Doping Association. However, we made sure that we met all the strict regulations held by this association because we wanted to be confident in recommending this to law enforcement, military, medical personnel, Department of Transportation, and anyone that gets a very high level of drug screening. For example, blood testing or hair follicle testing. So what we've done with Pure CBD is we've isolated out the CBD so that almost every other piece of material that's in our full spectrum products is now gone. There is 0 THC in these 2 products. Okay, so I know some of you know this. Sorry guys, I'm failing miserably on showing you which products are in my hand. Sorry about that. Pure CBD. So if someone says that they have a concern at all about THC and drug testing, always start with Pure CBD, liquid and caps. It's just the safest way to go. And the good news about this is the Pure CBD liquid is 10% CBD. Now, the way that you figure that out is you look at the milligrams in the total bottle, and you have 1,000 milligrams of CBD in a whole bottle of Pure CBD, correct? So I get that from looking at the front of the packaging. It's right here. Hopefully you can see it. It's a little bit of a glare. 1,000 milligrams of CBD in the entire bottle. What you do is you figure out that 1 gram of this product contains 100 milligrams. So basically what you do is you get 10%. So if 1 gram has 100 milligrams, that means 10% is CBD. The other is the MCT oil and all of the other ingredients that are left remaining from the plant. You can do that for any of our other products, for example, like our premium gold is 23% or 24%, sorry, CBD. And we know that because it's 2,400 milligrams total in the oral applicator. So 1 gram is 240 milligrams, which is 24%. Thank you to our sister company, account executives, for helping me with that formula and how to figure that out. So if you need that, you can use that. Some people want to know, what's the percent of CBD? And we say, oh, it's 31 milligrams or it's 33 milligrams, but that's not what they're wanting to know. They want to know the percentage of the whole. And so Pure CBD has 10%. The other thing is, make sure that you do realize that there are some goodness from the full plant still left. There's a little bit of terpene, a little bit of trace vitamins and minerals, the flavonoids or antioxidants, some fiber, protein, and essential fatty acids from the carrier oil as well that it's in. So you don't lose all of it. You do lose some of the other constituents of it. Hence the reason why Pure Gold has now launched. So Pure Gold, which is this baby here, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to twist it around, try to get the glare off. It's a little difficult. Our Pure Gold oil is in response to the fact that people wanted a virtually undetectable THC product. They want a virtually undetectable THC level in their product, and still have all of the wonderful constituents of a full plant extract. That's been very difficult to achieve thus far. So what we do, hi, welcome to the team, Sandy. What we do is we actually use distillation for the very first time in our products. We distill out the THC from the formula, so everything else remains. And that is the big difference between Pure CBD and Pure Gold. You have a virtually undetectable level of THC. Do you notice I'm not saying 0, because there's probably 0.0000001. We are waiting for the lab results on Pure Gold to confirm that it's virtually undetectable. So it is the lowest possible THC in a full spectrum product that you can get. And that's important for some people that still want to maintain all the chlorophyll and waxes and terpenoids and trace minerals and all of the wonderful benefits that you get from the full spectrum oils without as much of the risk of testing positive on a drug test. So you have 2 options now. And I wanted to show you a little trick. Some people really have a hard time pouring liquids, like our elderly customers or people with a little bit of a shaky hand. So I have recently purchased this glass bottle from my health food store. And this dropper, basically the dropper is just as expensive as buying the whole bottle. So I bought the whole bottle. This dropper is wonderful to insert into the pure liquid and dispense your serving. Funny enough, this dropper is exactly 3/4 teaspoon. So I experimented. I used the dropper and I put it on a measuring spoon just to see how much that it did draw out of the container. So that might make it a little easier for some people to have a hard time pouring or whatever they might, have an issue with. And that is one choice that you have. If people just don't want to deal with the liquid altogether, they do, of course, have the pure CBD capsules as a choice. I also wanted to mention a little bit about terpenes, because terpenes are very important in most of our full spectrum products, and we do highlight them in a few other products. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about terpenes, and I just posted a link on the Hemp Lifestyle Network today that has a lot of more in-depth information on terpenes. When you use the Pure Gold, you are getting terpenes. So what are terpenes? We talked a lot about this on my trip last week too, because they kind of have cannabinoid-like properties, but they're not as researched as cannabinoids like CBD, THC, etc. So terpenes are organic compounds. They actually give the aroma and the taste of plants. So if you go into a dispensary, for example, and you see all the cannabis flower on the counter, and each one you smells differently, you see the different colors. It's just one example of the power of terpenes to create those substances. Oh, what size dropper? What size bottle did I get? Oh my goodness, it doesn't say. I will find out and post that later for you. It doesn't say on this label. It's a pretty big bottle. You can see with my hand, it's not one of those little tiny ones that we use to make essential oil sprays, etc. It's a pretty big one. It's the biggest one I saw. The other thing about terpenes that I wanted to say was they are biosynthetic building blocks. So every living creature has them, and they are building blocks of our entire organism. So terpenes are yes, I can hold it sideways. Maybe you can see in relation to my neck how big it is. Look at that. I'm here to help. The other thing about terpenes is that when you have phytocannabinoids and terpenes, there's a synergy together. They increase the effectiveness of each other and the effectiveness of the CBD. So it's very important to know that terpenes are a boosting complex that's in our products, many of our products, for example. So speaking of ancillary products, if you will, if people are into this pure CBD or pure gold category, it's natural to refer them to 3 other products in our line. One is our beautiful HempVap product. Can you see me? Can you see this? Boy, the glare is stupendous here. There we go. I have my battery. I'm going to show you guys, like I did on the EU call, how I use this in case you haven't used our HempVap. HempVap is 0 THC, so it is made with a pure CBD liquid. So I got my battery. I just bought it at my dispensary. It's a 510 thread count, and it has a little button here that you can adjust the temperature so it doesn't get too hot to destroy the cannabinoids. If you get a party kit, you actually get these little disposable applicators. And this was so helpful on our trip because people could try the vape in a hygienic way. It's definitely worth the investment to get a party kit when you start your business, and then to keep replenishing that supply. So this is how the hemp vape looks when you put it on a battery. Mine's a spliffin. I love this vape pen. It's very good. In this hemp vape, you have 4 terpenes from hemp added to the pure CBD liquid. There's no PEG 400 preservative, none of the stuff that you hear all the controversy over when it comes to vaping. Nothing that can convert to formaldehyde when it's heated. No worries about that. This is a healthy vape. This is great for use in between your hemp oil or your capsules if you have any breakthrough issues that you're trying to deal with. The terpenes that are in this pure CBD are limonene, linalool, myrcene, and beta-caryophyllene. And you can go to that link on the Hemp Lifestyle Network page and read about those terpenes. I can't make claims about what those terpenes do, but other websites by medical professionals have said exactly what they're for. And you'll find that quite interesting, I think. If you haven't tried the hemp vape, it's got a delicious citrusy flavor to it when you vape it. It's very subtle, and it all comes from the terpenes because, of course, they are the flavoring of the hemp plant. Then you have our energy chews. These are the holiday ones. Did you get yours? Make sure you get them before they're sold out. They will sell out for sure. So these are the chocolate mint energy chews. And of course, the regular flavor is chocolate. They taste kind of like a Tootsie Roll. And I think these kind of taste like a York peppermint patty kind of flavor. Yum, yum. So we make these with pure CBD. There is 0 THC in these and 100 milligrams of caffeine plus some healthy B vitamins. And last but not least, are essential oils, which are 0 CBD, 0 THC. They only focus on the bee bong herbs, essential oil blends, and the terpenes from hemp. Each one has a terpene. Let me see which question I just saw. Oh, I love all of this, you guys. Definitely, Margaret, try the vape. I can't make any claims on that, but we have a lot of anecdotal evidence and some testimonials of people using it for various issues that are lung related. So give it a shot. It's awesome. It's helped a lot of people. So this is a great link when someone's using pure CBD because they can diffuse it in the room. They can put it all on their skin, on the pressure points. There's a document in the back office that shows you the pressure points to apply each of these. And I just wanted to review quickly, even though this is not an essential oil training, and Janelle Kim just reviewed this, just because it's a linking product with the pure CBD, the tranquility oil for relaxation has the terpene linalool. The energy oil, which is obviously for energy, we love to diffuse it in the room when we're working and when we need a little boost in the afternoon. It's such a mood enhancer. It's so amazing. And that's because of the beta-caryophyllene that's inside. Then you have the immunity essential oil, and that has limonene in it. So again, all of those terpenes can be reviewed. And it's so nice to be able to talk about terpenes and other advantages when you're dealing with pure CBD, because when you first talk about it, it sounds like it has nothing in it. You get pure CBD and nothing else. Well, that's not true. There's so many amazing things that you can get along with the pure CBD. You can get terpenes, you can get bee bong herbs in a couple of the products along with that. You can get caffeine and B vitamins. And in the case of the pure gold, you can get a lot more because of this new distillation method. There's a great blog on the Kannaway corporate page that just happened within the last week, and they clarified a lot of our questions about the pure gold and kind of made it very clear what it does and what it contains and who it's for. So make sure that you look up that blog. And oh, sorry, I think I was frozen for a minute. Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the oils. So the possibilities are endless. Just because somebody has limitations in their career and their lifestyle of choice, it doesn't mean they can't take advantage of all these wonderful components in these products that I've detailed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products that are available to people that cannot have that much THC in their lives. So with that information, I want to thank you guys. We have a corporate webinar tonight, so I want to give you guys time between the two. It's very important to be on the webinar tonight. It's the last one of the year, 2017, and it's going to be a time for us to acknowledge everyone that has had success in Kannaway and see what's coming and get a review from the corporate office about the new products that have just recently launched. I should have had my Hempies hat and wallet here today. I just got them in the mail today. they're going to be my gift of choice to all the men out there and women, and the beanies are coming. So make sure you guys check that out as another way to gift our incredible hemp plant. What a great opportunity. Thanks so much, you guys, for your attention. Spread the word about hemp oil and Kannaway, and have a great evening, everyone. See you soon. Bye.